What's going on, guys? Welcome to Conference Championship Week. We are taking on the number 4 Georgia Bulldogs, and this is going to be a really tough matchup. They're top 10 in just about every stat on the board. They're plus 18 in turnover differential. We're minus 15. This could end up being a disaster. And of course, whenever I do this, like I said, we always end up winning by double digits, but I got a different feeling about this one. Hopefully the team's prepared. Let's go ahead and jump into the highlights and see who ends up winning this one. So 2 seasons in the SEC and 2 trips to Atlanta, not too bad. Mikah Fauonuku going to be looking to put on one last special performance before the Heisman voters put in their ballots. Georgia gets the ball first, though. 3rd down and long on their opening drive. Thomas dropping back to pass on the wide receiver screen. And he's going to go down. Brian Dixon gets a big sack on the play for a loss of 12, and Georgia has to punt. Opening drive for our offense, option keeper for Fauonuku. He's got space, gets a beautiful block from the tight end, and that's going to be a touchdown. 49-yard run on the play, and that's a good start. Make it 7-0 within the first 2 minutes of this game. Next drive for Georgia, 2nd down and 10. Play action, looks like it's a flea flicker. Deep pass down the left side, it's open, and J.J. Hodges got 32 yards. Totally fooled the secondary on that one, but it's another 3rd and long for Georgia here near midfield. Thomas on another screen pass, going to go down again. This time it's Sean Heflin on the sack. 3rd down and 16. Fauonuku dropping back to his own end zone, but launches it deep to Justin Brooks, who makes the catch and steps out of bounds after a gain of 27. 3rd down and short near midfield. Fauonuku over the middle, dangerous pass. Completes it to Brian Miller in the tight window for 16 yards, able to convert on that 3rd down play. Another 3rd down. He's rolling out right this time. Going to take off himself. He's got the corner, and he gets in for a touchdown. 11 yards out. Make it 14-0 with 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Great start on both sides of the ball. 1st down and 10, Georgia. Pass out right, wide open is Adams Reed, who gets it across midfield to the 49 for a gain of 26. Georgia on the move here. 3rd down and 2. Play action for Thomas. He's going to go over the middle and complete it to Jackson for a 1st down. Inside the 30-yard line now. 3rd down and 10 for Georgia. Dropping back to pass. Thomas over the middle is picked off by Bobby Richards, a name we haven't said a lot this season. But the sophomore linebacker is going to get the interception and gets it out to the 40. I believe he's a sophomore. 1st down and 10. Rolling out right. Fauonuku looking deep. Busted coverage. Justin Brooks is wide open, and he makes the defender look silly. He's going to walk into the end zone. 61 yards on the play. Make it 21-0. And this has been the perfect first quarter for our team on both sides of the ball. 1st down and 10, pass over the middle for Georgia is complete to Sumter, who breaks a tackle, but he fumbles the ball, and Ben Sills is going to pick it up. And that's another Georgia turnover. We've got a chance to score again here before the end of the first quarter. Deep pass over the middle is complete to Justin Brooks, and all of a sudden we got another 1st and goal. With 25 seconds left in the first, pass over the middle to Gerard Cole's complete for a 10-yard touchdown. And yeah, this is officially a perfect quarter on both sides of the ball. 28-0 to score headed into the second quarter. 3rd down and 2, Georgia handoff left side. Devine not able to get anything, loses a couple yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 4. Georgia will punt the ball once again. 2nd down and 9 on our next drive. Fauonuku rolling out right, letting the play develop. Breaks free on the right side. Miles Ray's down the field, and nobody's going to catch him. It's going to be a 70-yard touchdown pass. Unbelievable. 35-0 here in the second quarter. 3rd down and 6 for Georgia on their next drive. Adams Reed makes the catch, but he's not going to be able to get to the first. And Georgia just can't get anything going on offense. A couple of big plays, but not able to capitalize. And we've got the ball back. 3rd down and 14. Fauonuku thought I saw the slant breaking open there, but he just stopped running the route. So Mikah Fauonuku takes off there, ends up about a yard short. And on 4th and 1, we take the quarterback sneak for a couple yards and move the chains. Dangerous play there, but it ended up working out. 3rd down and 1 later in the drive. Quarterback keeper for Fauonuku picks up the 1st and slides to avoid the hit. I'm learning, guys. Don't worry. 3rd down and 1. Once again, handoff up the middle. Benny Faison's able to pick up the 1st. Keeping the drive alive. Just trying to run the clock down and show a little sportsmanship, because this one hasn't even been a contest. Trying to make this the last drive of the first half. Pass out left to Gerard Cole's complete for 20 yards into the red zone. On 1st and 10, halfback draw, Allen Samuel Jr. right side. Gets hit hard and loses the ball. Lavelle for the defense. The freshman linebacker is going to pick it up. and he's going to get this all the way down to the 40-yard line. So a first mistake really here for our team on offense. 3rd down and 5 for Georgia on their next drive. Handoff on the halfback draw is going to go for about a yard. And that's a 3 and out for Georgia. We're going to call a timeout, see if we can't get some more points before halftime. 1st down and 10, pass out right. Miles Ray gets it, gets some extra yards there, down close to the 40. Make it 19 yards on the play. Miles Ray over 100 yards receiving in the game. Pass out right to Allen Samuel on 2nd and 4 is complete, but he's going to go down after a 1-yard gain. And with 2 seconds left, we are going to attempt the long field goal. Adam Wales is going to be perfect on that one, straight down the middle. And we're going to go into halftime with a 38-0 lead over the number 4 team in the nation, the Georgia Bulldogs. They have come out completely flat on offense, looking to turn it around in the second half, but we do get the ball back to start the 3rd quarter. Fauonuku on 3rd and short, going to take off himself, but he loses the ball, and Ben of the defense picks it up. 2nd fumble of the day. This time it's the quarterback. 2nd and 10 for Georgia on their next drive. Thomas out right to Adams. Reed completes it, and he breaks a tackle. He's got space on the right side. He gets finally pushed out of bounds around the 26-yard line. 3rd down and 9 for Georgia. Handoff, halfback draw. That one's going nowhere. And Georgia's got a 4th and 10. They're going to end up kicking a field goal. And with 5.5 minutes left in this 3rd quarter, Georgia's finally on the board. 38-3 is the score. 3rd down and 7. Next drive for us. Fauonuku under pressure, no blocking, and that's going to be a sack. Loss of 9 on the play. Going to end up punting for the first time in this game. 2nd and 10, Georgia. Thomas out right. Got a man open. It's Lewis who catches it near the 30-yard line and goes down. Gain of 26. Georgia trying to get in the end zone for the first time in this game. 3rd down and 13, though. Thomas over the middle completes it to Jackson, but he's brought down well short of the first. Now 4th and 8, Georgia going to kick another field goal here to cut the lead down to 32. 38-6 is the score. Ensuing kickoff after the field goal. Damian Kaba cuts it outside, gets a lane, has a couple of blockers. He's got speed now. He turns on the jets, and he takes it down the left sideline. He's going to go all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. And he's going to break Gerard Cole's record for the longest kick return from last season. So he and Kaba set it last season. Gerard Cole came in to replace him and ended up breaking the record, and now Kaba's got the record right back. Joe Thomas able to pick up 6 yards on 3rd down there and convert. But this time it's 3rd down and 16. Thomas dropping back to pass over the middle, completes it to Jackson. Missed tackle, and he's going to get just enough for the first. Nice job by Georgia to convert there. On 3rd and short, Thomas in the shotgun hands it off to Devine on the halfback draw. That's been their favorite play on 3rd down, and it hasn't worked once. 4th down and 2, Georgia going to go for it. Thomas dropping back to pass from the I formation. That's knocked down by Chris Hare-Griffin. Great coverage there. And we're going to take over on downs in our own territory on the 20-yard line. Fauonuku going deep over the middle to Gerard Cole on 3rd and long. That one's complete for 41 yards and a first down across midfield. 2nd down and 2. About 6 minutes left in this game. Fauonuku on the option keeper. Going to make a move inside. Gets inside the 10 to the 8. And that's going to set us up with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and goal from the 2, Fauonuku looking over the middle finds Brian Miller, who hangs on for the 2-yard touchdown reception. And Fauonuku's up to 4 touchdown tosses, 23 of 27 on the game with no interceptions. One of his best games so far this season in terms of consistency. And Georgia not able to get anything going there on 3rd and long. Going to end up getting a loss. 3rd down and 3, Fauonuku takes it himself on the option, picks up the first. Slides smartly, and we're able to run the ball and get the clock down to 0 here. And 52-6 is the final score here in the SEC Championship. Was never a contest. Georgia just did not show up for this game whatsoever. And Mikah Fauonuku put on an excellent performance. 399 yards through the air, 126 on the ground, 6 touchdowns. Only the 1 turnover on the fumble. And we're going to hoist this trophy for the 2nd year in a row. 2-time back-to-back SEC champions in our first 2 seasons in the SEC. And man, what a season this has been. 13-0 now. Headed to the playoffs, undoubtedly will be the number 1 seed. And we just completely, we held them to 213 total offense. And just a perfect game, really. Let's go ahead and take a look at the results from the other conference championship games. Ohio ends up upsetting number 24 Northern Illinois 17-14 in overtime. Number 5 Utah beats number 12 TCU 24-17, likely putting them out of the playoff race. Number 18 App State gets a 28-27 win over number 17 Texas State, and they ended up outscoring them 21-0 in the fourth quarter to get the win. Number 7 Florida State stays alive in the playoffs with a 27-7 win over North Carolina. Number 9 Ohio State just dominates number 3 USC to beat them 41-10 for the Big Ten championship. So after 6 seasons, Mikah Fauonuku, our sophomore quarterback, has finally won us our first Heisman Trophy by a landslide. It wasn't even close. And interestingly enough, Vaccaro from Texas State comes in second place. I'm pretty sure they just lost their conference championship game, so that's interesting, but Fauonuku's done it. Here are the rest of the awards for the season. Fauonuku also wins the Robert Maxwell Award. He wins the Walter Camp Award. Colton Barton gets the Chuck Bednarik Award once again. He also wins the Bronco Nagurski Award. Andrew Waddle, our starting center, somehow wins the Remington Trophy after missing the last 5 games with a torn muscle in his leg, I think. Colton Barton wins the Vince Lombardi Award as well. Taven Lebowitz gets the Dick Butkus Award. Deshaun Okocha wins the Jim Thorpe Award. Damian Kaba gets the Johnny the Jet Rogers Award. So that's going to do it for this one. We're going to go ahead and leave this one on a cliffhanger as always. In tomorrow's video, we'll start with the playoff bracket reveal, and then we'll move right into rounds 1 and 2. So be sure to tune in tomorrow for that one. Should be a fun one. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff for me. And we'll see you guys in tomorrow's video for the playoff bracket reveal.